When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSInstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you're being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
Hey, again, something else I said that was going to happen is coming to pass. I am really good at this predicting stuff. Prestidigitation is magic, but I'm prediction stuff. I should probably have a tent. Fortune telling. I'd probably be very good at it. This from a CBS local station. Remember, well, they call him Clock Kid. Remember Clock Boy? Yeah. The Arabic kid, that took a clock, if you will, in a briefcase to school and showed people. And everybody thought it was a briefcase bomb because that's what it looked like without the explosives. And, he was arrested and blah, blah. Big hullabaloo. Well, I said that the way things were going, what was going to happen was, what's going to happen is, or what happened was, is that his family was going to sue. It was the way they did things and the way they ended things and the way it was all set up. And this kid went on a Middle Eastern hero tour, and the president called him, and he went to the White House. I said he was going to end up suing. Well, the Clock Boy, not Clock Kid, the Clock Boy, his family is demanding an apology and $15 million in damage. Now, remember, leaving the U.S., they're moving to the middle, his dad's from the Middle East, but his dad's also moving back to the Middle East. I'm telling you, it was a dry run. This was not this kid behind this. I guarantee you. But attorneys representing Ahmed Mohammed and his family want an apology and $15 million in damages after his arrest in September. A former MacArthur High School freshman was accused of bringing an item that looked like a bomb to school. It turned out to be a clock. Well, there's clocks in these bombs, by the way. Now, the attorneys have sent letters to both the city of Irving and Irving ISD demanding $10 million and $5 million, respectively. For the way the incident was handled earlier this year, the claim 14-year-old Ahmed Mohammed has suffered severe damages as a result of his interrogation and arrest at the school. They also point the finger at Irving's police chief and mayor for the way they portrayed Ahmed to the media once the story gained international interest. So the kid goes on a Middle Eastern hero celebrity tour. He gets to hang out with the president at the White House, and we're supposed to believe that he suffered? Oh, this poor, innocent little child. This kid wasn't innocent. He knew what he was doing. Poor, innocent child. Oh, they scarred him for life, arresting him and then quizzing him repeatedly over something that was obviously a clock, even though the clock looked like a... There was clearly no explosives in there, although a lot of times, these explosives. But in any case, he had no intent of making it believed to be a bomb, even though he walked around showing people and said, look what I did, and trying to arouse them. And finally, when the teacher finally was aroused, he didn't correct the teacher at all. But now he's so harmed, and he needs reparations of $15 million in order to make him whole again, so he can live his life in luxury somewhere in the Middle East. While going to a Muslim school to learn how to become a real jihadi and make a real briefcase bomb, where I'm sure by the time that he is 24 years old, he'll want to see his 70 virgins, and he'll gladly carry that real briefcase bomb into any place that will, where damage will be catastrophic, where he will be off to paradise with his father's blessing. Get him, my son, All 70 are yours. Folks, I told you that's what this is about. It went on and on and on and on and on. So he's suing for $15 million. Yeah, but he's suing the city and the school district, so that's taxpayer money. Now on to Bernie Sanders. What does Bernie Sanders say? Well, Bernie Sanders is not from the South. He's not from the South, but he's tired of hearing about her damn emails. That's what it says here from Hot Air. Bernie Sanders is tired of hearing about Hillary Clinton's damn emails, at least when he's on the same stage with her and has to look her in the eye. At other times, Sanders is happy to have the media doing his dirty work for him. The same goes for Clinton's tax plan, it seems. Sanders doesn't tend to go after her very hard when he's standing at the podium next to her. But he'll talk all sorts of trash about her ideas to a reporter. That was the case this week when one of his spokespersons delivered the lowest, dirtiest, cruelest insult in the Democrats' arsenal. I mean, these were fighting words. I mean, put up the fist and let's get the fisticuffs, baby, because these words that Bernie Sanders said about Hillary Clinton, people have gotten nuked for less than this. Yes, I'm referring to that awful, unforgivable sin of hatred by saying or implying that Hillary's ideas are reminiscent of the GOP. Exactly what happened. A senior aide to Senator Bernie Sanders on Sunday characterized Hillary Clinton's latest tax plan as tentative half steps that sound Republican light, escalating the sparring between the Democratic presidential campaigns over their respective commitments to helping the middle class. Now, I got to tell you, this is pushing you folks who think Bernie Sanders is a socialist. He's not. He's a Democratic communist. In other words, he has no problem using the democratic process to get elected. But once he's elected, he's going to institute communistic type of ideas. He's going to try to. He's a communist. And when you possibly could even think about considering that Hillary Clinton's ideas are akin to being a moderate Republican, basically Republican light, moderate Republican. If you're saying she's a Republican, a moderate, then you have got to be further to the left than a socialist. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Well, I'm not sorry, that's the truth. Those of you who just love Bernie Sanders, and I know a few people that just love Bernie Sanders. They love him. I got to tell you, Bernie's a dangerous man. He's not necessarily dangerous, but his ideas are very dangerous. As they say here in New England, they're wicked dangerous. But you might as well be a communist. Well, yeah. Let me just. If we had the McCarthy era of the 50s and the 60s, the commie scare, the pinko fascist scare, Bernie would not get very far. He'd probably still be in jail. But the notion that Bernie is for the little person, the middle class. Look, Bernie's out there talking about, kind of like Hillary, talking about a $15 minimum wage. All the while, they're not practicing what they're preaching. They're paying, people in their staff $11 and $12 an hour. They are. I met this one young college kid in Manchester, New Hampshire, working for the Hillary campaign. Oh,